Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you are a returning subscriber, I do want to let you know just how much I appreciate my subscribers for supporting me and my channel. So today I am going to be going over the two that made my possible suspect list from the last video that I did. I do want to preface this by saying this is just my opinion, my speculation. Do I think they're guilty? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to give some reasons why I think they might be involved. I am going to start off with Jack DuCoeur. Again, he is Kaylee's ex-boyfriend. They share a dog together, Murphy. Kaylee and Maddie, early that morning, just prior to their murders, were really trying to get a hold of Jack. And it is speculated that Jack lives really, really close to their house. So Kaylee's family really were in support for Jack. They said they supported him 1000%, and they even went so far as to say they felt that Kaylee and Jack were going to get back together again, get married, and have kids. But was Jack and Kaylee doing as good as the family said? Kaylee was the one that initiated the breakup, saying, you know, she wanted to take a break. And she was actually going to be moving to Texas and had gotten a job out there. It also looked like, you know, he wasn't really included in any of the plans when she, you know, came to visit on November 12th. Some others have kind of speculated as far as some of the posts that Kaylee had made on social media, and they are interpreting it as maybe they weren't going to be getting back together. It was reported that Murphy was actually at the house and was located the next day by the police in like another bedroom. So one could say that the killer was able to handle this dog and cared for him. If the dog was barking, the killer, who's capable of doing this horrific crime, would have no problem silencing that dog. I guess my question is, why was the dog at the house in the first place? Did Kaylee have the dog, and when she came to visit, she brought him? I don't know. And then on top of that, she was out and about. So who was then taking care of the dog? I know that Jeremy, one of the neighbors, had said that he always saw that dog, you know, over where it's speculated that Jack lived. So it sounds like Jack maybe had the dog more often than Kaylee did. So I would think that why wouldn't Jack have had the dog? And I don't know. Like I say, we just don't know all of the details. Now they're releasing video of the girls walking from the corner club to the food truck with the white hoodie guy, and they're all walking together. And at one point, you can hear Kaylee say, and she sounds upset, "Maddie, what did you say to Adam?" And then you hear Maddie respond back, "I told Adam everything." So Adam is not only Jack's roommate, but he's also the bartender at the corner club where the girls were that night. And who knows what they're talking about, but it just seemed like Kaylee was kind of upset when she was asking what was told to Adam. And then later on that, that morning, they were really trying to get a hold of Jack. So was she concerned that maybe Adam was told something that he would tell Jack? I don't know. We really do not know. Jack's alibi was that he just went to his room. All of his roommates were there. I think they were playing videos or whatever. And so they said that they never saw him leave. And when the girls were trying to call Jack, he apparently was asleep and did not know that they were calling or didn't hear the phone or whatever. So what are his possible motives? Kaylee broke up with him. He could have been, pretty heartbroken. She was the one who decided she wanted a break. And then she's, like I say, moving to Texas and, moving on with her life, it appears. He wasn't included, like I said, in their plans that evening. So, he could have heard that his ex-girlfriend was at the corner bar where his roommate, works. And she was drunk and getting a lot of attention from, guys in the bar. So he could be feeling abandoned, jealous, maybe even rage. So I do believe he has motive. Do I believe he has access to, yes, he does. He very much could have known the code to get into the front, to get into the front door, or he could have, gone around the back to the sliding door. They are thinking that that's it. That is how the killer entered. But who's to say he didn't, see that Kaylee was trying to get a hold of him, and he did go over there. And Kaylee obviously wanted to see him, so she could have let him in. Next is Jack Showalter, aka White Hoodie Guy. Now, this has not been verified. And from the very beginning, rumors started flowing from like 4chan or other social media. So do I consider this a reliable source? Absolutely not. And in the beginning, this guy, stuck out like a sore thumb. But that is because most of the information surrounding him was speculation, rumor. It hasn't been verified. And all of these details do kind of paint a picture of somebody who may be capable of doing something like this. But let me go ahead and start off by listing the unverified details. He went to his parents' cabin in Boise, Idaho, right after the murders. He's fled to Africa. He was kicked out of the fraternity due to anger issues. He was kicked out of the corner club bar that night because he was creeping out girls at the bar. So if, again, that's true, that means that, he waited outside in the cold for Maddie and Kaylee to leave, and then he walked over with them to the food truck. Who knows? Again, if he is the White Hoodie Guy, then he was there at the food truck, and he was there just to be with those girls. And he lives in the same apartments as Jeremy, the neighbor that was interviewed many times. So he lives very, very close to the girls. Now, what we do know is that he is an avid hunter, and that he has posted, hunting pictures that are kind of gruesome on social media, and obviously has access to the kind of knife that they're saying was used in these murders. He comes from a wealthy family that, they like to go to Africa to actually go hunting. Does he have a motive? Until we know what the actual facts are, we don't know that. We can't determine if he had a motive. Does he have access? Maybe, but I can't build on what is just speculation that may or may not be true. Initially, for me, he fit the bill 100%, but that again is because all of these details, paint him to look like he is capable of doing something like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.